I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, you touched on a point, for me having as you said, a thicker relationship, and my attachment to the Middle East and North Africa is very potent. It's very strong. And even with my Lebanon vlogs or following the Lebanese hockey team to Czech Republic for the tournament, and sort of ever since I've been creating videos for years now, and it's nothing new. And I've always had this patriotic sort of energy inside of me, where being a first generation Canadian Lebanese, you feel as though that bridge needs to be strong, and that bridge to back home needs to be undeniable and uncompromised. The same with you for Albania, I'm sure. And you feel that responsibility, because your parents have given you this gift of being a part of two amazing cultures, and you want to represent them to the best of your ability. And that comes with everything. That comes with all the political sensitivities, the religious sensitivities, the geographical sensitivities. Oh my God, I remember one time I posted the wrong map of Morocco, and I thought I was gonna have somebody like jump through the window and attack me, like it opens your eyes, and it's just been such a trip. It's been such a journey. But like I say in my video, it's for the culture and it's for the family. It's not about me. And when your purpose is greater than yourself, like, then you're ready to actually do really, really big things. And I don't have an agenda. I don't have a plan. It's just this is the gang, this is the family. I felt like it's resonating with the people. And then we have, like, I call you a cultural ally. Like, you're somebody that we can lean on and that we can depend on to speak, not just to talk about us and where we're from, but to speak the truth and to actually give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I definitely, I love the way you kind of put that all into perspective and really summarized it. And that whole kind of feeling close to your roots, and being patriotic about where you're from, and also feeling that sense when you're doing these reactions. So for me, for example, I felt very quickly that I was doing a whole load of things. So when I started my channel out, my very first video was on German rap, and there was very much a movement going on at that particular time that I was doing these reactions. I wasn't the only one, but it was very much kind of, the community was very strong around German music. And within that, there was also kind of the French rap scene, which is amazing, which is out of this world. And then kind of nestled in between that, you had Morocco, and you had Algeria, and you had Tunisia, and all of these cultures that we were listening to, and artists that I didn't even know initially. I thought, oh, okay, I'm listening to Sofiane or Fianzo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And very, very quickly it started to kind of become apparent that he had a very much Algerian fan base which supported their movement, and that started to kind of come into the comment sections and make me kind of like, okay, let me check, Phobia Isaac, let me check Didin Canon, or let me check Zedko.
Shafin and all that. Yep.
Exactly. And it really it was very kind of, the community kind of made this happen, made this what it is today. And again, like, it's patriotism is very strong in Albania as well, where I'm from. And I actually, so I wasn't born in the UK. I was actually born in Albania. I came here when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
So I immigrated to the UK. And so my roots are still very, very kind of, I'm very Albanian in a sense.
Yeah.
Back maybe 2-3 times a year. So,
nice.
I really do understand that attachment to your country, your culture, and it like, kind of seeing comment sections kind of reminded me of like what an Albanian comment section would be, and what I would post on the Albanian video. If someone, at the time, I don't know if you're familiar with, there's 2 reaction channels which I heavily watched when I first started. One of them was Harvey Don. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're familiar with the guy, yeah.
Yep.
So he was doing a lot of kind of Albanian music. He was kind of opening that up, and I remember I used to sit there and be like, oh yes, I knew what my favorite part was coming on, and I wanted to see exactly what that kind of that third party made of our music, of something that they didn't quite grasp but they still enjoyed.
Yep.
And and touching on the fact that you can tell someone's genuine reaction, and you can tell that someone's being real with it, and that's what I felt was coming from people like Harvey Don. And we very soon after that did a collaboration together on Albanian music, and it felt right. You could just tell the intentions were good, and there was nothing kind of false within that as well.
Yeah.
And then just touching on kind of the Maghreb, and touching on that scene itself.